Welcome to Secz,
the podcast. Yeah, we got the harmony going right. I've got a little game, but before we start, I just want to introduce everyone. I'm your presenter, Inam, and joined with me are my co-presenters,
Owen and
Oscar.
Welcome. Right. So, I went down a bit of a rabbit hole, right?
Goodness gracious.
You guys know about how I found out that Gucci Gang by Lil Pump had 1 billion views on YouTube. Well, it does, which I think is insane. So, what I did was I looked up other songs and artists and bands and with 1 billion views on YouTube. So, the game is you have to guess which. I'm gonna list 3 different artists, right?
Okay.
With 5 questions.
This is
Multiple
easy
choice questions. Who's not got 1 billion views?
We'll find out.
Madonna, Eminem, or Shawn Mendes?
Madonna.
Yeah, it's wait, no.
Is it?
No,
Are you sure about that?
I want to say Shawn Mendes.
Okay. Question 2. Oh, you probably should have been like writing this down so you remember your answers, but it doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna remember my answer.
Okay. Question 2. Ed Sheeran, MCR, or 21 Pilots?
Oh my god. My Chemical. No, do My Chemical Romance, because I'm Not Okay and Helena have like a lot of views.
Yeah.
I know 21 Pilots. I think it was.
Died. Let's be honest. Yeah, they died.
Riding Stressed Out.
Yeah,
Some of the popular.
Yeah, they got a
Who was
lot.
the other one?
Ed Sheeran, MCR, or 21 Pilots?
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, definitely has. He definitely has 1 billion. Like without.
Oh, it was that Galway girl or something, wasn't it? I don't know. It was one of them. Oh my god.
His Divide album definitely got over 1 billion views. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Do you mean like music videos?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. I would say on music videos.
I went
alone,
onto their like actual YouTube channel, the official YouTube channel.
I would
Went
say
for most popular.
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots
Doesn't
have 1 billion.
No.
Okay, what do you think, Owen?
I think Ed Sheeran
Ed Sheeran.
doesn't
Okay.
have 1 billion.
Okay, question 3. Sam Smith, AC/DC, or Green Day?
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith.
AC/DC. No.
Do AC/DC even have music videos?
It's their YouTube channel. It's not like music videos. It's just whatever video on their channel is the most popular.
Hang on, what was the first one again? Sam Smith. Yeah, I definitely know Sam Smith does because he was like a whole entire like bro. What was it? X Factor? I swear he was on like X Factor or Britain's Got Talent.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So. It's tough, man. I want to. Because you don't really see many music videos from AC/DC. Let's be honest.
It's just the popular video on their channel. So
I'd say because of a lot of AC/DC fans are old men, they probably don't know how to use YouTube, so I'm changing my answer to AC/DC.
Okay.
AC/DC.
Okay,
Right.
cool. We agree. Yay!
Question 4. Maroon 5, The White Stripes, or Wiz Khalifa?
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5?
Seven Nation Army definitely has.
Yeah, like let's be honest. 7 Nation Army does, bro.
Okay.
It's
You go
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Maroon 5. And final question 5. Bob Marley, Prince, or Slipknot? Prince?
I'd say Prince, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Prince.
Same time.
Okay. Right, so I'm gonna go through them one by one now.
Okay.
Okay, so do you guys remember what you gave as your first question? What was it?
I said Madonna.
Right. Owen, you were right.
Let's go!
Madonna she's close to 1 billion, 903 million.
Ooh.
Her song La Isla Bonita, that was her most popular video on her channel.
Ooh.
Question 2, the answer was My Chemical Romance. It's not even close. It's not even close to 1 billion. It's got 334 million, and it was Black Parade.
I said 21 Pilots, didn't I?
Yeah, 21 Pilots surprisingly has got
I would have thought My Chemical Romance was more popular than 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
It's like
1.4 billion people.
My Chemical Romance hasn't really. I mean, like it's had its peak, but I wouldn't say it's fallen off. Whereas like 21
Yeah.
Pilots definitely has fallen off.
Yeah,
so I
definitely.
thought it would have like.
But right, I guess it's like more about like when they were popular at the time, how many people watched their video.
Yeah, that's true. Actually.
1.4 billion for
Jesus.
Ride.
Oh my god.
Okay. Question 3. The answer was Green Day.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams, 800 million. AC/DC got Thunderstruck, 1.4 billion.
Oh my god.
Sam Smith also 1.4
Yeah,
billion.
I knew Sam Smith would have one.
Okay, question 4. The answer was the White Stripes.
Really?
Yeah, Seven Nation Army.
What?
Seven Nation Army. If you go on the YouTube channel, press most popular, it's got 648 million.
So you're telling me a staple song that literally everyone in the world has heard, kind of like The Killers with like Mr. Brightside, that type of level of song. Every British white man.
I know, right?
Every musician's first song they learn.
I guess it's just
It's
because
not
like,
reached a billion.
they sing it more than they actually go and watch it, right? Because they know the tune, they just don't bother going out and looking for it.
That's weird. Hi Mika. Hi
And
Mika.
we're on question 5 now. It was a trick question. They've all got a million. None of them have got a billion.
You know.
Yeah, Bob Marley's got 153. That's his most popular on YouTube.
Yeah.
Prince has got 105. And Slipknot is the most popular one there with Psychosocial 525 million.
Fair.
Talking about Psychosocial, actually, there's a banjo remix of that, and it's really good. Like banjo country cover of Psychosocial.
I'll definitely not check it out.
Oh, dude. But it's really good though.
So, thank you for listening to Secz the podcast. We will be right back after these short messages, I guess.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Enjoy the ads.
The preceding questionnaire did not include streams on music streaming platforms. I only included views on YouTube videos.
Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your girlfriend cause she is a twin sister and you got confused and her dad? Well, that's how it feels to drive a Ford F-250.
This guy stinks.
Okay, right, welcome to Secz Podcast. I'm your presenter, and I'm joined with me are my co-presenters, Owen and Oscar. Say hi.
Hello.
Bo.
Now we're going to talk about what we got up to during our half-term holiday, which was just last week. Who wants to go first?
I will definitely go first.
Okay.
Roblox. Love the game. Overall. New game on Roblox. Got some black powder. Napoleon era. You shoot zombies. Didn't
Maybe.
touch Minecraft. Don't know why. I'm supposed to love the game. Did play one-armed robber. Giggled a lot. Shot like 50 people. On Saturday, there's a new shop opening around the corner from here. That is a music shop. It's called Fop or something. F-O-P-P. Fop. And we're going to go there on Friday when it opens because I have a lucky dip, which is cool. Shopping in Nottingham City on Saturday with my mum. She had a great time. Went to Burger Place. Nom nom nom. Got some shorts. Came home. And that was my day.
I went down to London for the day, like from Hucknall to London and then back to Hucknall. That was stressful. It was just for a day, literally just to go to like an interactive art museum. It was really cool. Like
I remember the pictures.
I don't regret it. It is really cool, but it's a bit stressful just for one day in London. So that kind of tuckered me out. Psych, the next day I had work, and then after that I picked up another shift because one of our staff members walked out on their job, so I had to come in. Wow. And then after that, I went out to the Hogsmeade train station place, like where they filmed the Hogsmeade train station for Harry Potter.
Cool.
And then after that, in the same day, I went to the beach near Filey, and I had fish and chips, and I had a lovely Nutella waffle with a Snickers milkshake.
Love it.
Banging. And then after that, I kind of just chilled for the whole entire week because I was tuckered out. Psych again, I picked up another shift.
All right.
Because, actually, I'm making bank right now. I'm not even kidding. Because
you
again,
was out
they
there
walked
doing
out,
niche.
and then like I had another set shift that I did, and then like lots of work, lots of work. lots of sporadic holidays for like really busy days out. So I'm really tired. Like I'm just ready to stop college.
I was expecting another psych. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay.
Coming up next, we talk to shopkeeper Z from That Weird Shop next to Snenton Market, where you can find alternative vintage clothes, collectibles, music gear, and their own rehearsal room. Cool. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi, I'm Z. I'm from That Weird Shop. Also, one of the promoters in Nottingham for local bands.
Oh, very nice. I've seen on your Facebook that everyone, and when we came in last time, that there was metal on last time. Everyone's really into metal and alternative music.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of you in a band? Because I know upstairs you have a rehearsal room as well.
We do. We have a fully functional rehearsal facility that's available for local bands, and we like to champion local acts and give them a hand with their gigs. Also, we like to sort of, we hire equipment out. So we had a band that turned up the other day. They had a show at the Sal and forgot their snare drum. So give us a call. We lend them one, get through the show.
Nice.
I myself am in a number of bands. I get to tour around the world with what I do, which is always the dream. I play for a band called BFG, which is a band that were big in the 80s. They used to play with Sisters of Mercy and New Order and Joy Division before New Order. So yeah, that's one thing I get to do as sort of a job.
That's amazing,
I opened up the shop as an extension of that to be able to help young up and coming musicians with the benefit of the knowledge that I've had myself.
Very nice. Talking about the shop, when did this open? Because I've looked online and I couldn't find any information of dates and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's actually 2 years, so it's pretty much birthday month for That Weird Shop.
Oh, nice. Birthday.
And it's taken a long time to get to where it looks now, because this place was a huge shell of a building that had been empty for 7 years. Ooh. Prior to that, it was the Nottingham Drum Centre.
Oh. The one next door?
Yeah, the one next door and this one were all one building.
Oh, really?
You see, and then when the council, when the Drum Centre guys moved over to Cranbrook Street, which unfortunately is not there anymore, due to the COVID thing, it kind of killed them off. Yeah, it was all one building, and I've managed to secure this building and to be able to put in all the fantastic things that you see today.
That's what I say, because you have every level is like a different thing, isn't it?
Oh,
like
completely.
That, yeah, like upstairs you've got cassettes, guitars, figures, vinyls, which is great. You've got clothes above that, and you've got the rehearsal room above that, and then down here you have haunted artifacts.
That's right, yeah, the spooky basement, genuine. The whole store is genuinely haunted.
Oh.
So we now rent out to paranormal investigation teams that come and film here. We've got some stuff hopefully coming up on YouTube and Netflix and Sky at some point with that. But as for the music stuff, yeah, we do a whole range of things. My vision has always been to incorporate everything that's alternative. So, like, most alternative people that like rock music, heavy metal, will like skulls and spooky things.
Yeah.
So it's all about incorporating it together. Plus, keeping in with the current green agenda, whereas we prefer to upcycle bits and bobs rather than throw them away. A lot of the clothes that we do are pre-owned, so they don't get landfilled. So everyone gets a really good deal on the products that are available as well.
That's amazing, that is. I hope you don't mind if I look at my phone. I'm not trying to be rude.
No, you carry on.
Awful, so I can't remember a lot of things. Obviously, you've just mentioned talking about wanting to incorporate a lot of things for people who like metal. What do you think about Nottingham's like local metal gigs and venues and festivals?
Nottingham's metal scene has always been one of the best in the UK. There's a lot of venues that cater to metal and alternative people, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got the big boys, your Rock City, that have all your touring bands in, and then the Motorpoint Arena, which is great for the bigger touring bands. I mean, I've seen Slipknot there, I've seen Korn there.
Oh, amazing.
Wearing the Korn t-shirt, of course.
Yeah.
And then the smaller venues as well, which really, really champion the metal. So the Salutation, Tap and Tumbler, the old Cold Store, they're always very, very good.
I've not heard of any of those.
Have you not?
No.
Oh.
Where did you find those? Because do you see them on posters or flyers in the street? Because I know that's one of the best ways of advertising.
It is. The Citation has been a rock and metal pub since the 80s.
Ooh.
I actually worked there for, I think it was 7 years, where I ran the upstairs and put on all the metal gigs and all the
That's amazing.
grunge and rock and indie bands. I did that, was the sound engineer and booker, and basically run the room as
That's so funny, because that's pretty much what we're doing. We set up in like studios and stuff from bands, and we're in the studios doing all of the background mixing stuff as well.
Oh, excellent.
That's our course.
Yeah.
That's great.
So that's something that I've done. I also run open mic sessions in pretty much every venue in this town. The metal scene is very, very good, and the people in it are really, really good as well. So they tend to look out for each other, which is very, very good in this day and age, because people still get harassed, or the mick taken out of them for looking a certain way or dressing a certain way. Whereas here at that weird shop, we accept everybody as they are.
That's beautiful.
And it's always a safe space for people that are into these genres.
Talking about safe spaces, outside of gigs and festivals, do you think there could be any more accommodation for people who don't dress in a trendy way? If that makes sense. I don't feel is the right way to put it.
No, it's, I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, we've got there's a pub across the road, right, called the Fox and Grapes, and we've got a community in there of like-minded people that always meet up pretty much every day, every couple of days.
That's more what I meant.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of gigs, do you think there's places to hang out and
stuff? Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Communities.
Community is a huge thing. We're very, very involved in the local community of alternative people, and we also do. You know, we go around the country doing biker shows and Comic-Cons and stuff like that, and just to meet more people and to say, hey, look, this is what we're doing here. Fox and Grapes is always a great community of people in there. Again, Salutation, Tap and Tumbler, that's where you're going to meet a lot of the metal crowd. Unfortunately, Nottingham recently lost a venue called the Chameleon, which was one of the best DIY venues. Which a friend of mine used to have a company called Torturous Promotions, and putting on a lot of out-of-town bands and a lot of touring bands from abroad.
Great.
But unfortunately, that venue's gone. However, there is a place called Stuck on a Name, which is another rehearsal studio that I'll always champion. Very good friends of mine there. And they actually do metal gigs in their studio. They've got a custom-built room, which they put their gigs on. It's like 50 capacity or something. Bring your own beer, full on DIY, which is the way that a lot of things should be before you get to the next level.
I noticed that you mentioned Comic-Con and stuff. I've seen on your website, on the event section, that you mentioned MCon.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anyone like yourself who works here interested in going to that as well?
MCon is a fantastic thing for Nottingham. Not just because of the sort of actors and people that you can meet from films and your favourite TV shows, but it's just a great community of people that dress up as their favourite Star Wars character, or favourite Wednesday or Game of Thrones, or anything like that. We're always there with the stall. We do something different because we provide things like you see around here in the basement. Yeah. Whereas a lot of stalls are just the same old sort of stuff, really, action figures and things. But we take a whole range of stuff. And last year was a very, very good experience. Where I actually took a sheep's brain in a jar onto our stall, and ended up hanging out with Danny John Jules from Red Dwarf, who plays the cat. Very famous actor. He was really, really intrigued by it. So it's a great thing for alternative people. Yeah. It's a great community. They also have live bands playing throughout the day as well. Oh, nice. Now and again, so that's quite interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Don't mind me.
Speaking about the shop, where do you get all these things? Because you can't just like go out randomly and find these.
Yeah.
So where do you find stuff like this?
Say that like a lot of this stuff was pre-owned.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is pre-owned, and it's got to the point now where people are contacting me and saying, "Look, I've got this really weird thing. You know, would you be interested in either purchasing it or putting it on display for us?" So yeah, it's a bit of that. I tend to source out. I've been into weird stuff ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a mortician, right?
Ooh, that's
And
really
like,
cool.
so at the age of 6, he took me in the morgue and showed me some dead bodies. And I've always been fascinated by that side of things. And it's amazing who you can meet just by having conversations. That's a big lesson for life.
Yeah.
Always talk and communicate with people because you never know what they've got, what they're about. And that works really well. The full human skeleton that we got in the back room there, that you may have seen, that was purely by chance. That a lady I met on the market when I was promoting the shop said, "Oh, I've had this skeleton in my loft for 20 years." And I jokingly made a pun about, "Oh, is it your ex-husband?" You know, because it's been up there for so long. But turns out it was a skeleton that was donated. Somebody donated their body to medical science.
Yeah.
And her son went on to become a surgeon. And he acquired that to look at the bones and to know what they are. And if you have a look closely at our skeleton, you'll notice there's a lot of pencil marks and lots of writing on it, because they've used that for medical training. And you can pick up bits and bobs like that, human bones and stuff, at some markets and antique fairs, believe it or not.
Talking about antiques, a few of the things in here I've seen on the website are haunted. I know one of them is the crying boy. Because I'm a bit blind.
Okay, crying boy pictures. Yeah, we had an original one that was lent to us.
Yeah.
And that one's gone back to its owner now. However, I've just had 2 more made up. Now, these are reprints. These are reproductions that I can get made up and sell.
Yeah.
The crying boy story is a very, very famous one.
Yeah.
I remember us having one when I was a kid in my house back in the 70s. It was a big thing. Everybody had one of these.
Oh.
And then when the story came out that houses would catch fire and that was the only thing that didn't, a lot of people tried to get rid of them. Yeah, it's a crazy picture. I mean, the ones that we've got aren't haunted because I've got a guy to make them up.
Oh, yeah.
However, some of the dolls that we have in here are genuinely haunted.
Have you had anything weird happen in the shop?
Oh yeah, completely.
Really?
Yeah, daily occurrences. There's something going on. Someone will be thrown at you, or you'll feel a tap on your neck, or whatever. One of the strangest things that I've had recently, doing a paranormal investigation with one of the teams that come in, is I actually got scratched right across my wrist.
Really?
And you could see like 5 fingers.
Oh, that is not good.
Now, for something that's dead that's not supposed to be able to harm you, that was quite intriguing for me. We've also had, things start swaying on their own, like this will start moving on its own like that.
I say there's not. When we came a few days ago, and there isn't. It's just cold. There isn't much of a draft down here.
No, there's no draft down here whatsoever.
That's
but
crazy.
in the dark, it does get very, very strange.
I can imagine. Oh, that is scary. Do you have anything? No, you?
No.
Well, thank you very much for interviewing us.
You're very welcome. That Weird Shop, purveyor of fine goods and all second-hand musical gear. So if you guys at Confetti need anything, guitars, drums, bass, we do the whole range of second-hand stuff. And also we're available to do deals if you bought something. Nice. We're happy to pass on a bit of student discount to all the students at Confetti because we just like to help people out.
Oh, that's awesome, thank you.
You're very welcome.
We will definitely mention you because we have so many bands within college who just look for somewhere that is cheap. And I've seen on your website it's 25
for 2 hours. But we provide all the gear with that.
I know, I've seen the pictures online. Like, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, the thing with you guys is because they open strategically, they opened up the PMT store, which is next to you guys. Yeah. And I wouldn't say a bad word against PMT because I've got friends that work there, but in terms of price difference, you know, when you get your student loan in, it's very, very easy to go into the shop and go, right, I want a Les Paul. Oh, all right, it's going to cost me 1,800 quid. There you go. But whereas I'll do something here, whereas you can pick up something that do the same job for like 400 quid.
Yeah. I know, I've seen the prices on the guitars, I was like, I want this.
And because I've been in the industry for such a long time, I mean, I started off working in a second-hand guitar store when I was like 14. So I learned about guitars, we're able to repair them, replace them, give you the best advice on any gear at all. And we'll also send you to the right places. If we ain't got it, then it's like, right, I know a guy that's got that, because you're looking for this bit of kit. This guy will help you out. And we also do like repairs and bits and bobs like that.
That's cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. And of course, hire, you know, it's one thing that we really need to promote. But like, you know, if you were doing a gig, and it's like, right, no one can be asked to take the bloody drum kit, you can hire one of us for like 30 quid for the night.
6, 7 different bars. Can't be asked moving that around. Get a shopping trolley.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I used to do. Yeah. I used to do it when I got in Nottingham. I ended up here by a bit of a fluke. I was supposed to have a rec contract. Somebody there got a job, right? And then none of those things materialised when I got dropped off. So I ended up making cement in my home, sleeping on the market, sleeping rough. And I've come from that to be able to build this.
That's great.
And using shopping trolleys to get gear around and do gigs.
Thank you very much for talking.
You're very welcome. Anytime you want to come and have a chat,
absolutely.
You're very welcome.
We're very bored on our lunch break, so I mean, we might as well.
Well, you guys welcome here anytime. You know, it's a hangout as well.
That's cool.
You know.
All right.
Welcome back to Secz, the podcast. We are now joined with our co-presenter Kevin, who came in a bit late. Kevin, what was your week like?
Man, my week was beautiful. I didn't do anything. I sat in my room and made music. That's all I did. I mean, I got a job, but apart from that, I mean, you know. The thing is, because people was like, oh, come on, you get to work cats. I don't.
You don't
they're
get to touch
actually
them.
an obstacle a lot of the time because they like stick around near the kitchen area. So like, so I didn't almost stand on one, but yeah, they're in the way. I can't touch them. I'm not allowed to touch them, can't pet them, no nothing.
Really?
Because I'm handling food. So I'm not allowed to I can't give Tiddles, a little... Yeah, but... I also have to deal with the kids, right? Because I have to basically tell them to stop being... Oh my god, man. I told
Yeah, man, get out of my yard, cuz, get my yard, cuz.
Nah, because I had to tell this little kid, to stop, pissing off the cat, because she kept, poking it and picking it up. I'm like, bruv, do you want to get slapped? I didn't... But yeah, and, I had to tell little Timothy over there to get off the sofa because he was standing on it.
Man, I always do too much.
I was doing too much. But yeah, no, man. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a simple job, man.
Yeah, fair.
You get paid, bro?
$6.40 an hour. That's alright. I get 150 for 24 hours work.
God damn. How much do I get for 24 hours work?
I dropped 2 songs recently, and they are both
horrendous. You know what's funny? You know what's actually funny? My contract says when on my weekly pay slips it says £10.50 on what I get. I get £8, but for some reason it says £10.50, and for some reason I get paid £10.50. So I'm getting paid more than I should be.
I think you should report that.
Yeah, maybe.
No, because Costa don't do tips.
No, they don't. Well, I mean, we do.
Yeah, I get tips as well.
Yeah.
I get paid tips. It's shared tips though.
I understand.
So if someone gives us a tenner, bro, then everyone's getting 50p.
I basically get paid 200 quid per 24 hour.
Money, bro. My mum belted me one time.
Actually no, we do get tips. So when we give people's change and stuff, they'll put it in the tip jar that we have at the front, and then at the end of the year, at the end of the year we split the tip jar up, and it actually adds to an insane amount of money, like £200.
Okay, so last week, half term, it was all right, I guess. My family got scammed out of 90 quid. TLDR. It wasn't my own fault to put up with my parents, right? Because it was all their idea. Like, they stopped these random people in the middle of the road, right? They weren't expecting any of this. We were just like, hey, can you take our rubbish away? And then they came, they took some of the rubbish away. They didn't take all of it. We shouldn't have hired anyone because I just wanted to go to Tesco.
Anyways, as I was saying, bro, nitties are so handy, bro. Yo, so there's like this nitty, right, that lives like a few nitties, right, that live across the road from me. Bruv, my mum gives them beer to do my garden, cause
cool.
Like, cause it was like from Christmas, right? Cause like my cousins, right? Like they bought alcohol and like no one in my house drinks, right? So they were just sat there. I was like, let me give these to these nitties, and like they'll do the garden, bro. They did that fish and chips garden.
Yeah.
So get you some nitties.
Like
bro.
I was saying, I just wanted to go to Tesco. This wasn't in the itinerary.
Did you even end up going to Tesco?
No, I didn't. So yeah, I spent all week making an album.
Ooh.
It was just I saw this guy's video. He like teaches a lot of music theory. To
David.
Piano, I think his name.
On YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Amen. We love you,
David.
It was just 18 famous rhythms around the world, and I was like, what if I just like steal all these rhythms, because they're just rhythms, they're not like actual songs, and like I just make my own songs using the rhythms.
So you just pretty much said, what if I culturally appropriate?
Yeah, pretty much. But
I'm
like
gonna make
some
my
of them,
album
like one of them was waltz,
Yeah,
right, which is just old like classical music. Another one was the James Bond theme. Yeah. It would just break and we'd all owe the school. Probably.
No, if we have it there and we're just shouting normally, it's gonna be fine.
Maybe.
Like
Right.
if we're up close like this, you know, it's gonna be clipping like.
Yeah, but we've already got it.
We don't want that.
We've already got the normal dynamic, so yeah.
I could have my Gucci York. Sorry, continue.
That's kind of it, really. I did go to the open mic. I yapped a bit. I didn't get to yap last week because I was a little bit too anxious to actually say I want to do the open mic. But the second week I actually managed to write my name down and I just yapped about how I got scammed out £90.
Boat. Actually,
Yeah.
that is really impressive.
It was really surprising for me as well because like I wasn't shaking afterwards because usually I'd be like scared as afterwards thinking like what have I done, but I wasn't that shook up about it. I'm probably gonna be able to do this again if I ever feel like it.
Fair.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think we've got everything that we need to record now.
All right. So you guys have seen Victorious and Sam and Cat, right?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oscar? I know your ass had Nickelodeon. I know you had.
Change for me and seems so wonderful.
It's like iCarly.
Yeah, like I
He was a scared.
Okay, so you can stay out of this. Right. So the question is, who would win in a fight, right? Sam from Sam and Cat or Jade from Victorious?
Okay, well, first of all, just to let you guys know, Sam went to prison, like, multiple times, I'm pretty sure. She was locked up and she took police officers down, so she has my vote.
Sam is banned from the whole of Europe. She's banned from 25 states. Like, bro, Jade just had an attitude. She just had an attitude. She was bad though. Oh my god, bro. One of my co-workers in the cat cafe kind of looked like her.
Pack it in with the objectification, please.
Not objectification, nothing, bro.
Okay, yeah, I also think she said Californication. You didn't hear that?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I also think Sam. I hadn't watched Victorious. I just knew about it. But like growing up, seeing her like do her little shenanigans, like for real, I feel like she could plot. Anyway, yeah, what's the next thing that you're gonna go on?
I ain't got none left.
I don't even drive. Yeah, for real. Shout out to
Fish.
Actually,
little
wait. I've got something music related that I want to ask you all.
Ooh, goody.
What do we think of the new Eminem song?
I've not listened to it.
He's trying so hard to be like old school Slim Shady.
Yeah, he's like talking so much about
What is it? What's it about?
It's just Eminem trying to like go back to like 2000 M.
Am I right, guys? That's it.
Right, oh my god, and millennials are so cringe because they're like, oh, these are new gen liberals are trying to cancel Eminem. Bro, no one's trying to cancel him.
No one cares.
We're just all saying that his music sucks because he fell off after 2000.
Bo. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of it. I didn't even know he was still relevant or made new. I thought he quit like years ago, bro. Let's be honest. Oh, I do not care, honestly.
It's bad.
Didn't he? Oh god.
What are you on about, man?
Yeah, go
Didn't
on.
he apparently diss Megan Thee Stallion as well? For
Man,
no
who hasn't
reason?
dissed Megan Thee Stallion?
Why are they on her? What has she done?
Cause she a snitch!
She's
Free
not.
Tory Lanez!
She didn't
Free
do
Tory
nothing.
Lanez!
She didn't do nothing.
Free Tory Lanez!
Megan Thee Stallion is the baddest bitch alive.
No, in my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion isn't bad. She's just better as she's a better as feature. That's it. I just don't.
You're not fucking real. You're not real.
She's better as a feature.
You're not real.
She's better as a
You're
feature.
not real. You're not real. Look her up on Spotify
Bro,
and listen
people
to
are
her
on
shit.
her because she watches anime. That's it. That's why most people are on her dick.
As a fucking bonus, right? Whole music. Yeah, I'm focused on her music career. I don't give a fuck about her cosplays. Her cosplays are cool. She presented anime awards. Not for no reason. She was there for a reason, bro.
Anime is just a bonus and proceeds just to talk about that.
That is a bonus. No. Right. So,
Your barbecue.
well, not kind of recently. I think it was Hiss.
She's better as a feature.
I think it was Hiss.
That's it.
And she mentioned nothing about Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj was in the studio within like 2 hours
Nicki Minaj
recording
is
a diss track.
56 and has
Exactly.
dying of dementia, bro.
But Nicki Minaj was like, oh my god, this. She said
Nicki Minaj
she
hasn't
didn't
been relevant
even
since
mention her name.
2015. Nicki Minaj has not been relevant since 2015.
She
No
a
one.
bit-
She bad though, man. Like,
Her
bro.
music's good, but the fact that you're married to a child rape, and your brother's a child rape, is a bit.
Yeah, but like, bro. Yo, I remember man,
I'm not-
She's married. Nicki Minaj is married to a child.
Who though? Who? The guy's name.
But yo,
You know?
I remember, man, when I was like, what, like 8, bro, and seeing the Anaconda music video when I was like, yo, I was like,
we don't want
that's crazy, bro.
Awooga!
Oh my god. But yeah, not a big
Is that
fan of
my-
Megan Thee Stallion.
I
She's
think
just
it's
aight.
yeah, it's my camera. Microphone is clipping. Okay.
Wait, what have you guys been listening to recently? Like music?
I've got like.
Metallica. Sorry, go on.
You go.
Have you seen the new Fortnite ad?
No.
They've used them Fuel by Metallica. It was really cool.
Oh yeah, I've listened to it.
Fuel, give me fire, give me all that is that. I don't know the words that well.
Yeah, I've got a massive list of people that I have to listen to. I'm like lazy as fuck with it, but yeah, some of your like suggestions were on there. Like I think I put Queens of the Stone Age on 'cause she put it on one time. They're pretty alright. Kevin, you like recommended Death Grips to me and JPEG Mafia as well and some other people. Yeah, I've got like all these people on my list and like, I'm just taking forever to listen to them.
I think the only thing that you really jumped to that I recommended you is King Ghidorah, but that's just
Right.
MF Doom. Speaking of MF Doom, I've only been listening to MF Doom for like a week, bro. I'm not gonna go on for too long because Inam's gonna actually punch me in my mouth.
You can enjoy MF Doom, right? There's no problem with that. It's just going on and on and on about it.
I just like having fun with it, innit? I just like talking about the lyrics.
It's like
they're
those
fun.
Drake meat riders, bro. That's literally what you're doing.
Bro. King Ghidorah, take me to your leader. Nah,
Right.
bro, that's just how I am. Like, if I like something, I'm gonna go on.
Thank you for listening to Secz the podcast so far. We are now going to move on to an interview we did with our LSA Micah Brooks and Live and Tech events tutor Paul Hutchinson. Big ups.